When Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck decided to part ways, fans across the globe were stunned. They had been one of Hollywood's most talked-about couples, often seen as the picture-perfect family. But behind the smiles, there were struggles. Struggles that eventually led to the painful decision to separate. For Jennifer, this wasn't just the end of a marriage. It was the end of a chapter that she had invested her heart and soul into. Divorce is never easy, and when it plays out under the scrutiny of the media, the pain only intensifies. Jennifer was forced to navigate heartbreak while cameras flashed, headlines speculated, and fans dissected her every move. But what many people underestimated was how this chapter of her life would serve as the very foundation of her growth. What set Jennifer apart was how she chose to handle the end of her marriage. Instead of lashing out or allowing bitterness to take center stage, she carried herself with grace. This approach didn't just win her admiration. It created space for her to grow as a woman and as a mother. Jennifer understood that her children's happiness and stability came first, and that meant choosing peace over public drama. In interviews, she never attacked Ben. Instead, she remained focused on the bigger picture, raising her children with love, respect, and stability. This maturity became a defining factor in her journey, showing the world that true growth comes from choosing kindness even when you're hurting. One of the most visible ways Jennifer Garner grew after the divorce was through motherhood. While the media was busy speculating on her personal life, she was investing her time and energy into being present for her children. Her dedication as a mom became her anchor. Rather than letting the divorce define her, Jennifer redefined herself through her role as a parent. She showed up at school events, helped with homework, and made sure her kids always knew they were her top priority. In many ways, motherhood became her safe harbor, a reminder of what truly mattered. This devotion not only healed her heart, but also strengthened the bond she had with her children, shaping them into resilient and grounded young individuals. For years, Jennifer was seen through the lens of her marriage to Ben Affleck. But once that chapter ended, she began to rediscover herself outside of the shadow of a high-profile relationship. The divorce allowed her to ask one of the most important questions anyone can face after heartbreak: who am I when I stand alone? This rediscovery came in many forms: her work, her advocacy, and even her personal style. She stepped back into Hollywood projects on her own terms, proving that she was not just someone's wife or someone's mother, but a powerhouse actress in her own right. From her heartfelt performances to her charming presence in interviews, Jennifer began reminding the world of her unique talent and magnetic personality. After the divorce, Jennifer's career took on a new dimension. She embraced roles that spoke to her strengths and passions, while also venturing into projects beyond acting. From producing to becoming a passionate advocate for children's causes, Jennifer showed that growth often comes from stepping outside your comfort zone. Her work with Save the Children and her consistent advocacy for families proved that she wasn't just thriving. She was making an impact. Through these efforts, she shifted the narrative around her, from being Ben Affleck's ex-wife to being an influential woman who uses her platform for good. Divorce doesn't just bring endings. It also creates space for new beginnings. For Jennifer, healing after heartbreak meant slowly opening her heart again. She found companionship in John Miller, a relationship that reminded her that love doesn't have to be defined by the past. While she has been private about her dating life, the happiness she's displayed over the years speaks volumes about her growth and healing. What's inspiring here isn't just that she moved forward, it's how she did it. With patience, with dignity, and with a focus on herself first. She made sure that her happiness wasn't dependent on another person, but instead rooted in self-respect and balance. By embracing grace, focusing on her children, rediscovering herself, and expanding her voice, Jennifer became a symbol of resilience. She reminded everyone that sometimes the toughest endings lead to the most powerful beginnings. Jennifer Garner's journey is proof that even the most painful experiences can shape us into stronger, more compassionate, and more resilient versions of ourselves. Her divorce from Ben Affleck wasn't just a story of heartbreak. It was a story of growth, empowerment, and the courage to start anew. If you found this story inspiring, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with others who could use a little reminder that growth is always possible. And don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments. What part of Jennifer's journey inspires you the most? Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, endings are often the start of something even greater.